So now we're going to move on to describing the design of this system, having done some requirements analysis. And to facilitate that, the first thing I'm going to do is to create another package in my model to put all the design information in. And I'm going to create that package exactly the same way as I did when I created the requirements analysis package. I right click on the root element, I take a new child, and the option I'm after is down here. It's package. And I'm going to rename that to design. So now I've got a package I can store all my design information in, and it's just a very normal folder structure. In order to start describing the system that I'm building, the first thing I'm going to do is actually define the blocks, and a logical structure for those blocks. These are not necessarily the way they're connected together in the system, so it's not the way they're physically implemented, but really it's a design structure. And we do that to define blocks which then can be used in multiple places in other parts of the design. So we're here defining replicatable types of, it could be equipment or it could be pieces of software, lumps of software, functionality, that sort of thing. To do that, I'm going to add a block definition diagram. A new diagram, and here we are, block definition diagram. And in this case, I'm going to call this the BDD microwave. So block definition diagram microwave. Actually, I think I'll remove that space and make it an underscore. So now I have my blank block definition diagram, and I'm going to start to add some blocks which I'm going to which are going to be used to define the structure, the logical structure of this system. The first and important element I'm going to add here is a block. And actually the first of these I'm going to create is the, if you like, the logical structure for the overall microwave. So I'm going to actually define a block which represents the whole thing that I'm talking about, the whole lump, in this case a lump of hardware, software, sort of co-design. Okay. Now I'm going to add some blocks which represent the constituent parts of this system. For example, inside the microwave there is a lamp which lights up when food is being cooked when you open the door, so I'm going to represent that. There is a timer, which is the device which counts down the time, so that so you get the correct cooking period. There's a block for the electric motor, and the electric motor turns the turntable around, which the cooking plate rests on. I'm going to add a door onto my microwave, or rather should I say I'm going to define a a type of thing called a door. Later on, I'm going to actually add that to the microwave, and the distinction there is you could design a microwave with two doors. Okay, so on this page, this is a type of thing called a door. On another model later on, I'm going to show actual instance of these things. A simple example here would be if we were developing a car, I could have a block which represented a tyre, and that would appear just once on this diagram. But of course, I might end up using 4 or more tyres on any particular vehicle. Let's just tidy this diagram up by reducing the spaces between these a little bit. And we'll add a few more blocks. I need a block to represent the microwave emitter. That is the thing which actually produces the microwave energy within the microwave oven. I need a button to start and stop the microwave from running. I'm going to need a keypad which I can use to set the time. And I want a display, a digital display, which actually shows the amount of time that is still remaining for cooking.